Now we gotta win this finals. Now we gotta win tonight. Now we gotta beat the Hawks.
Using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "help" along with your issue and seat location.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Chicago Bulls earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Hawks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. You look at the Bulls. Well, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round 1.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at the point.
Oh, heady feed by MP, kicking it out there for the triple.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
We never see that.
It's stolen by Willis. Here's Theus.
Oh, it's not doing good this
And
year.
hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Ortiz. Pass to Samuels. Outside Willis. Here's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Someone who is always a welcome side here in Atlanta. 2 Chainz taking the game.
One of the biggest names in music here in Atlanta. And 2 Chainz should be happy with the way the game has gone for the Hawks.
And the rejection by MP. Here's Andrade, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Riley is out there with Turner. Then it's Evans, and it's Ortiz in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Douglas, the pass to Riley, and he dunks it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ball stolen. Over in the corner, Douglas. And again, Atlanta with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And the layup's good off the glass. Providelo's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. The shot by Turner, no good. Bulls trail by 6. Oh, get up, MP!
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Willis is checked in. Ortiz passes it to Riley. Evans outside. Pass to Douglas. Hawks passing it around. Drills the three-pointer. Riley's got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. A little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that. So that'll be it for the first half. Very even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Hawks going to be out of the playoffs at wrap.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Oh, he got air. He's trying to get the Hawks going ahead there. I don't think so. I thought he was going to miss that shot.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you. Yeah, most.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. I'm curious.
It's a Patriots.
You guys both played in a lot of playoff
games.
What's a game 1 like?
To me,
well, now we gotta
game
face
of
the
series.
bosses.
A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie. Like getting everyone on notice.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about.
Great, whenever we come back. Take you off. Hawks, you gonna lose.
So the
Hawks
Bulls
fans,
right now.
yeah, you Hawks
Ewing's
fans.
out there with MD.
40. Oh, great, Hawks. Take you off, make a 40.
Carries it down low.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
And the foul called.
Thank you, Hawks. Get out of here, Hawks. I deserve that foul. Hawks is not supposed to
And
win.
so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
Cheater, Hawks. You are the game. I gotta win game 2.
We want the time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hawks along with your issue and...
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Chicago Bulls, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Hawks.
The postseason continues to heat up. You look at the Bulls. They came up short in Game 1 of this series. still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
It's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at the point. To the wing on the left. Ortiz. No good on the triple. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, and that's easy work for MP. Capitalizing off the break.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul. On the court for Chicago. They've got MP, and it's Lee in at the small forward. Here's Douglas. Turner for three. The shot comes out. Lee on the wing. It's stolen.
Stolen ball, get Hawks. Get out of here.
And so
Get out of here, Hawks. Really was not with that, Hawks.
Comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
We gotta give it a
Atlanta
cut
on
shot.
top, leading by a
We
point.
cannot
And
let
we'll
him
be back
out shot.
shortly.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in the. Thanks as always for.
And let's get you back to the action as game two is getting underway. And it's Samuels in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Force the pass to MP. MP hammers it down.
Oh, get up, MP.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Samuels. Here's Theus. Drops in the three. Theus has got 26.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for
Hawks,
sure.
guess what? We had a comeback. You gotta do something.
Going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Richardson. Sloan pulls it in. Sloan's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. From behind the arc. And it's Willis missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Richardson. Goes up on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's La Providola. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Erickson. Whoa! Big finish! And he dunks it down.
Well, that's a perfect example of turning defense into offense, courtesy of MP's anticipation and quick hands.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Pass to Ortiz. Sloan pulls it in. Sloan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Forrest. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Count it.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And MP throws it down.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Theus. Now here's Richardson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Sloan, the pass to Forrest. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
And the Hawks shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Theus. Sinks it from distance. Theus has got 38 points.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Samuels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second.
Oh, from the rafters.
That is incredible.
Ooh!
Wow. MP. Nasty.
Here's Ortiz. Pass to Theus. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Hawks trail by 3. And again for 3.
He's not missed. He's a miss.
He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
MP says, I'll handle this, and goes and gets them the big bucket.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Ooh, ripped away.
Get it. Get it. Get it. We need to move the ball.
57 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's off.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often
Defense.
than not, he's making it.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that is
How the Hawks he got shot?
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Oh no! Can't let the Hawks win. We can't let the Hawks win.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. It's intercepted. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Wow. MP was fully prepared to shoulder the load in this clutch situation.
Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
Defense to him.
It's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at this moment.
Well, Chicago's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team.
And again for three.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display. And he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that?
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating.
Wow, one comeback.
He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just...
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power.
Yeah. It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
This dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Ortiz. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a
Bulls won.
It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
Game 2, we can go, come back.
And they really brought the energy.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs.
Easy on fire. Ten. We got injury. We gotta make a comeback. We only have this round. He's out. He's out the whole season. That Bull was gonna be out of picture after this. The Hawks gonna be out of picture after that.
Game 3, Eastern Conference semifinals. The Bulls have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Atlanta Hawks? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Next.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference, the first 2. And the Bulls start out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Richardson is out there with Willis. And it's Ortiz in at the point guard position.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So they've On the court for Atlanta. Evans out there with Austin. And there's Riley. And it's Ortiz in at the 1 spot. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Ortiz has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta. To the inside. Here's MP. Misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Riley. Now here's Douglas. Out to the right wing. Riley can't hit. To the paint. And that one's good. MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive. So it's Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think in checking out the circumstances. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. We're seeing a tremendous game from Erickson.
And those extra.
The Hawks trail by 15. And for the Hawks, Riley is out there with Evans. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bulls.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Inside, here's Turner, here's Richardson. It's blocked.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
MP was in attack mode on that possession. He got that first step and took it right to the rim.
And the foul called on MP. And so he's picked up. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Atlanta Hawks.
We are set for a big one tonight. You look at the Hawks, and I don't think anyone thought this is how the series would go. They've run into a buzzsaw, but a win tonight would even things up.
And this is where your best players really need to step up and take charge. Ride the hands that got you here and leave nothing on the table.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. And it's Theus in at the 3 spot. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Right, go to the 39.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. And it's Austin in at the 5 down low.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Chicago passing it around. Holmes, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Atlanta leading by 11. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Pass to Douglas. The 3 ball. Ortiz with the bucket. Ortiz has got 14 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Riley. Here's Ortiz. Jacks up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
And MP throws it down.
He's so quick off the floor. MP punches that one home with ease.
Here's Ortiz. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. So it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's their 3-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And in terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're checking out the circumstances. Appreciate you joining.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Richardson, that's good.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Here's La Provitola. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
And this is how locked in MP is, not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Pass to Richardson. Got a hand on it. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
2 points. That one goes.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Here's Samuels. 10 points for him. And Theus gets it to go. Theus has got 23.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Here's Samuels. Pass to Theus. Here's the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
La Provitola. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And here's Richardson. Chicago with a rebound. Sloan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Hawks trailing. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. And it's Turner in at the 3 slot. Douglas can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lee, the pass to MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Hawks trail by 4. Here's Douglas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact.
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected care. So both teams making some changes here. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Holmes. Here's Samuels. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
MP, that was good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Theus. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Theus has got 6 in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Chicago passing it around. MP capitalizing in close.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the foul called on MP.
Close.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W.
I did not mean to get foul. We gotta make the Hawks lose game 5. We gotta make game Hawks. It's a part of the Hawks lose the game 3. Don't get made the Hawks lose.
Eastern Conference semifinals. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Atlanta.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K's. A look at Chicago. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series, and if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it will put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win from the conference finals. Game 5s on the road are never easy to win, though. For them to do it, they're going to have to grind this one out.
That's why Game 5 is so fun. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got MP, and it's Sloan in at the center position. And he's going to get... whistle for that foul. Neely out there with Willis. Then it's Evans, and it's Samuels in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Willis gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, that's on the defense there. When you give MP this kind of positioning inside, he's going to slam.
MP going right to the rim.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Pass to Samuels. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got his 4th assist in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP strong inside.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Here's Willis. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Erickson. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks make it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the foul called on MP. And he commits the intentional.
No more fouls yet. You say when they end.
We'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Erickson, and it's MP in at the power forward.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Ortiz. Down low. They need this. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Still shaking. Count it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Ortiz. Misses the 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. It's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Bulls leading by 8. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Puts up the three. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Fires the three. Down it goes for 3.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Stolen. Here's Forrest. Off the glass.
Wow. MP was fully prepared to shoulder the load in this clutch situation.
Crane from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games. And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial points.
Atlanta shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. All alone. The shot misses.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Atlanta calls timeout. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Riley. Buries the deep ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here is MP. And an intentional foul right there.
Hurry!
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. No good there. We got 22 seconds left in the game. No good from 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hawton losing tonight.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Launches from deep. And the shot goes in. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now I'm gonna make a win. Now we gotta make the Hawk lose night.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Everything on the line tonight. As you look at Atlanta, they find themselves in a pickle here. On the road, facing elimination This will be a gut check.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, this is the kind of game where you look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, let's get back to who we are. The things that made them the favorite in this series are what they have to lean on tonight to send this to a Game 7.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. And it's Theus in at the small forward position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure. Here's Douglas. No points yet. They've got MP, and it's Sloan in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
MP, the pass to Sloan. Back to MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot falls short that time.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Getting it done inside. MP.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions back after this.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the... Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. With a chance to close out the series at home. You know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close the deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. And it's pass to Ortiz. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And the shot goes in.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well,
and so it's
Not gonna
Atlanta
make game
W.
7.
They're able to
Not gonna win the game 7. Great. I make a mistake, get a foul right out. I don't know how I get a foul right out. Game 7, who should be the last game that it is?
Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Coming to the game.
The Eastern Conference semi.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. To look at the Bulls. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got MP, and it's Sloan in at the pivot spot, and in the middle. And the So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Lee out there with Knox. Then it's MP. And it's Sloan in at the 5 spot. Inside. MP gets it.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
So the wing on the left. Here's Ortiz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ortiz has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning.
Guess what, Hawk? Get back out. Get out of here, Hawks.
No matter what the situation is.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean,
Ball to the Buckaroo.
So it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their
well, we're not ready to come back.
Right after this.
Oh, we gotta see a game much longer for it by 4-4, right?
And we thank you for joining.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of them. Checking out how the Hawks. Thank you for being with us.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Hawks gonna lose, not sorry.
By 18. Okay, time for an injury report.
Thank you. I caught up with the head of
10:30. Oh man, we do not care the Hawks will win. He will win. He win our career early. Last year.
And for the Bulls. MP out there with Lee. Then it's Ewing. Then
we haven't made a good comeback in 10:30.
Really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
That's tipped. Turner against Erickson. And now we've got the.
I forget. Oh, sorry. You must not win. And he's 5-0.
Atlanta making a switch here. Evans is checked in. And a change for the Bulls.
Bulls done. Always put this game.
Off the inbound. And MP with the layup.
Embracing the physicality. MP is unhindered.
Why you always that shit playoffs?
And the foul. And the Atlanta Hawks will move on.
Cheers! Hawks! Murder! You're always cheer!
They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling.
My team wants to not do that. And we that shit playoffs. We're going to join the Bulls team again. I hope to not let the Hawks win. Thank you, Orioles. Take him.
Welcome, everybody, to FIBA-friendly action here on 2K Sports. These teams looking to get some good run tonight and put on a show. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on USA. Tonight is a FIBA-friendly. Still, pride is on the line.
Well, whenever you put on your national team jersey, it is a special feeling. So despite this being a friendly, I expect these guys to be competitive.
In terms of NBA players on national teams, Canada is a clear #2 to the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten to 25-plus Canadians in the league at times. I mean, that is 2 full national teams. So this Canada team has really good depth. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
First quarter of play, a minute in. La Provitola. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Canada. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so it's USA with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of this FIBA friendly. And an intentional foul right there. Well, FIBA has been around for a long time. It has such a rich history.
Established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now,
He's checked in for USA. Walsh comes in for Matthews. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Here's Beaubois. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Beaubois got 4 points now in the quarter.
Up until that shot, it felt like he had been pressing a bit. Maybe that calms him down, gets him into a groove. Oh, get up, MP. La
Provitola has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And so USA takes the win.
And you can say...
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it gonna be this?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce
clear out and pop.
See you guys out when next basketball hosted. See you guys next time. Subscribe. And also, I'll see you next week on Wednesday. On Saturday with it. So, see you guys next time. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. You subscribe.